Hello, sir. This side Ramandeep. Uh, we are total three members in a group. Me, Ramandeep, Manpreet Kaur, and Akshi Garg. Ramandeep and Manpreet Kaur, we are giving the presentation here, but Akshi Garg, due to some personal reason, she is not able to join us here, but might be she'll give the presentation individually. So today we are going to give presentation on the topic of business process management implementation strategies for Uber. That is one of the, we can say, one of the major organization that hits the distribution and technological appliances today. So, firstly, I'm going to explain about the presentation outline. We are going to discuss about the executive summary, introduction, background, methodology, results, key findings, recommendations, and conclusion about it. So, firstly, I'm going to explain about the executive summary, business process management implementation strategy for Uber. So, in our report, we are going to outline Uber's strategy for integrating business process management to enhance customer satisfaction and operational efficiencies. And after that, we are going to examine current processes, identified areas for improvement, and suggest technological integrations. Our major goal is to provide practical recommendations to ensure Uber maintains its competitive edge. So, after that, the main introduction for our presentation is it all related about the history of the Uber, when it was founded and who is the founder. So the Uber, there are major categories, or we can say it is categorized in different kinds of things like Uber Eats, Uber X. So it was founded in 2019, and Uber revolutionized the transportation industry with its app-based ride-hailing services. As we can see nowadays, there is a major difference between the, we can say, traveling, and if the people want to go from one place to another place, usually previously they used to go via taxi, but now they are using the Uber X as well, because they are giving the best services. And we compare the Uber's platform with the traditional taxi services, highlighting operational efficiencies and customer satisfaction improvements. And our reports focuses further on optimizing Uber's operations through BPM. Next one is the background. So background also covers the history of the Uber, when it was founded and who is the founder. Like Uber operates in a highly competitive and technological driven ride hailing industry, and the company offers various services like Uber X, Uber Pool, and Uber Black to cater to different market segments. Success in this industry requires continuous innovation and adaptation to market dynamics and regulatory frameworks. So now my friend is going to explain about methodology and further slides. Manpreet, it's up to you now.
So, hi, it's Manpreet here. So, I am carrying on the further presentation. If we talk about the methodology used in the Uber, we use several methodologies like to analyze and improve Uber's operations, like BPMN, data analysis, and stakeholder analysis. Each method plays a crucial role in ensuring comprehensive BPN implementing strategy, and like BPM and start helps in visualizing current and future processes, like we analyze what's going currently and what will be our future outcomes there. So can we discuss the results?
Sure.
So for the results, the process goes step by step. First of all, the customer book a ride, and after that, for booking a ride, the customer goes and open Uber app. He inputs his destination and requests a ride. So the Uber system matches the ride with the driver. Like whoever is the nearby, we got the three options and with different prices, whatever is affordable by the customers, and then the driver accepts the ride. So like this, the BPN procedure goes on. So there are some key findings. After the driver has received the Uber ride, he picks up the customer and he follows the route that is associated by the Uber. And usually there are like different sections of Uber as well to find in the map. And after finding the route, the Uber takes the customer and he complete its ride. So these are the key findings we do in Uber app. As we can see in the diagram, the starting of uh, key- the starting of the diagram goes with the driving picking up customer, and he dropped the customer at the specific destination.
Like we can say here, if we gonna start from the start event, at the beginning,
Yeah.
the driver picks up the customer, then we can see the gateways. Usually here we have used the BPMN diagrams. Like at the start, the rounded one is the start event, then we have connected that with the gateway, that is the AND split gateway, with the sequence flow that splits the tasks into the parallel way. Like one goes into the driver follows the route, and the second one goes into the system provides real time traffic updates. Then both of them parallel tasks get joins with the AND join gateway, and then it goes to the end that driver completes the ride. So here, like this way, this diagram process on. We
So
can give the description over here, like for the BPMN diagram that we have described previously. That was the visual representation of the BPMN diagram. Like as I have already told you, the rounded one was the start event. Then we have connected the task by using the gateway. That was the AND way gateway that splits the task into two. And then that task get connected via AND join gateway. And then it ends by the AND gateway. So after that, Manpreet is going to explain about introduction of new technologies.
So, for the introduction of new technologies, we mapped Uber's current booking, ride execution, and post ride processes. The booking process involved user entering their destination and being matched with nearby driver. During the ride, GPS technology optimized the route, and after the ride, both parties rate each other. So there are some feedbacks which are given by the customer to the Uber drivers about their experience in their ride. So there are some technology through that the Uber comes to know how efficient their service is going on. So let's move to the next. So now Raman will explain the further diagram of new technology.
Yeah, so in this diagram, we can see this is the to be process or to be business process mapping gateway. Here we can see at the start of the beginning, the customer opens the app, then it goes further for the task that is customer inputs the destination. Then the customer checks the system, check availability. The system checks the availability of the driver. So it goes further into two splits way. We have used here the XOR splits gateway. Here, if the customer finds the system, if the customer finds the availability of the driver, then it notify the customer for the delay due to the traffic. Then it matches the driver. Driver accepts the notify customers, and then in this way it goes into the end. So the first one process goes for the yes. If the customer can easily find the driver, then this process goes on. But if in case the vehicle is not available, the driver is not available, it goes into the loop via no. That goes for the another task parallelly that shows the track driver location. And if the process is going towards the no option, then it moves back via loop system to the system checks availability, and then the system goes on until it goes into the yes into the system checks availability. So this is the description of the to be business process that I have already described. Like for the ride execution with AND gateway, then driver picks up the customer, like how the ride starts from the driver and how it gonna complete. It all completed into the diagram. So next, if we discuss about the potential impacts of the new technology, there are some positive impacts and there are some negative impacts for the new technology. So if we can see, using the modern technology, we can easily propose integrating advanced technology like intelligent data analysis, machine learning, and blockchain, as these technologies will improve demand forecasting route optimization and secure payment. And there are some enhanced there are some cases in which we can see the enhanced driver performance with the real-time updates. We can consider the job placements as well. We can say that there are more job opportunities for the students in such cases as well. For if we see the Uber driver or Uber X apps and Uber X services, most of the students and most of the people, whosoever they are free in the weekends as well, they like to go for the Uber because it is a tension free kind of job, we can say. But if we see the negative impacts, there are some negative impacts as well. If we can see the potential technical issues and system downtowns, increased operational costs for technology implementation, and possible resistance from the drivers adapting to new systems. So, overall, these changes will build true and reduce operational cost. And if we see the next slide, last one is the recommendations. We can see the implementations, like there are gradual rollout of new technology to manage cost and adaptation, comprehensive training programs that has been conducted for the drivers, regular maintenance and updates for the technological systems. There are some strategies that can be used to mitigate such kind of challenges, if we can see. First of all, the backup system to handle the technical downtimes. Second one, the continuous feedback loop from the drivers and the customers. Like if we are going to get the feedback from the customers as well as from the drivers, it will definitely improve the company or the organization working system and the management system, and it will definitely lead to the improvement in future as well. So the last one is we have to monitor and address any operational inefficiencies. So, in conclusion, we can just say it is the summary of how BPM implementation with the new technology can enhance Uber's operation, emphasize the importance of the continuous improvement and adaptation, and reiterate the benefits of streamlined process and enhanced customer experiences. So, that is all about our presentation. Hope you will like it. Sir, I just want to inform you one thing. Below my picture, the name of Sandeep Kaur is showing, but my name is Ramandeep Kaur. Actually, due to some issues, I was not able to join the Zoom link via my own computer, so I'm using my friend's computer here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.